A new car can feel like freedom, but sign the wrong paperwork at the dealership today, and that car can quietly cost you the house you wanted to buy 2 years from now. I am Ron Siegel, certified liability advisor, helping families build wealth through strategic debt management. Here's what most first-time car buyers never hear at the dealership. The car payment you signed today is not just a car payment. It is a line on your debt-to-income ratio. And that ratio is what mortgage lenders use to decide how much house you can qualify for. So when a finance manager says, I can get you into this car for $650 a month, what you're really hearing is, I just took about $130,000 off your future home purchase power. Let me paint the picture. Hypothetical first-time buyer, 24 years old, renting, makes $75,000 a year, walks into a dealership and rolls out in a nice SUV at $650 a month. Feels great. 18 months later, that same buyer is sitting in my Zoom room, wants to buy a $500,000 condo. We run the numbers. That $650 car payment just reduced their maximum mortgage qualification by about $130,000. The condo they wanted is now out of reach, not because of income, not because of credit, because of one decision they made at a dealership 18 months earlier. Strategy beats rate always. So what should you actually do? Start with what you can afford, and I do not mean the monthly payment. I mean the full picture, the loan payment, insurance, which for a first-time buyer is often $200 to $300 a month, gas or charging, maintenance and repairs, registration, tolls, parking if you live in the city. Most people focus on one number, the monthly payment. That is the wrong number. The right number is the total cost of ownership compared to your monthly take-home pay. Here's a rule that has saved a lot of first-time buyers a lot of pain. Keep all your transportation costs under 15% of your take-home pay. That includes the payment, the insurance, the gas, and the maintenance. All in. If you can't get there with the car you want, you're looking at the wrong car. Not the wrong rate, the wrong car. Now let's talk about credit. Before you walk into any dealership, pull your own FICO score, not the free version from your credit card app, the real one. You can do that at rsrlinks.com/FICO, rsrlinks.com/FICO, F-I-C-O. Know your number before the dealership pulls it, because the difference between a 680 score and a 720 score on a $35,000 loan over 5 years can be $2,000 to $4,000 in extra interest. That is real money. Money that should be sitting in your savings account, not the lender's pocket. Get pre-approved before you shop. Walk in with a financing offer already in hand. That changes the entire conversation. You're no longer a buyer hoping for a deal. You're a buyer who already is financing and is only there for the car. The dealer competes for your business instead of trapping you in theirs. And here's the part nobody at the dealership will say out loud. A reliable used car is usually the smarter first car. A 2-year-old vehicle has already taken the worst of the depreciation hit. You get the same reliability for thousands less. Your insurance is lower. Your payment is lower. Your stress is lower. Strategy beats rate always. I offer a free tool that walks you through all of this: budget, credit monitoring, asset tracking, the full picture of what you can really afford before you sign anything. It's called Key Steps. Go to rsrlinks.com/keysteps. That's rsrlinks.com/keysteps. Set it up. Track your budget, watch your credit, build the foundation that makes both the car and the house possible. Because the goal is not just to drive a new car. The goal is to drive the right car and still qualify for the home you want and still have liquidity in the bank when life throws you a curveball. That is strategic debt management. That is what a certified liability advisor does. Every debt decision gets looked at through the lens of how it affects every other financial decision you will make for the next 10 years, including the one you make at the dealership this weekend. So before you test drive, build the budget, pull your credit, get pre-approved, know your real number, then go shopping. Go to rsrlinks.com/keysteps. That's rsrlinks.com/keysteps. Set up your budget, monitor your credit, and track your assets so you make the next decision from a position of strength, not pressure. I am Ron Siegel, your certified liability advisor, helping families build wealth through strategic debt management. Thanks for listening to the Borrow Smart segment, brought to you by rsrwealthbuilder.com, rsrwealthbuilder.com.